Once upon a time, in a peaceful town called Rivermist, a mysterious game shop appeared. The shop was small but filled with glowing shelves and magical games of every kind. Among them was a game unlike any other, the Enchanted Journey. People in Rivermist whispered about the game, saying it was impossible to finish. A curious traveler named Leo entered the shop, his eyes wide with wonder. The shopkeeper, an old man with twinkling eyes, smiled as Leo looked around. "Are you brave enough to play the Enchanted Journey?" the shopkeeper asked. Leo, always ready for adventure, nodded confidently. The shopkeeper handed him the game, warning, "This game is not like the others." Leo didn't hesitate and started the game as soon as he got home. As soon as he pressed start, the room around him vanished. Leo found himself standing in a vast, enchanted forest, filled with towering trees. A voice echoed around him, "Welcome to the Enchanted Journey, Leo." In front of him, a path split into 3 different directions. "Choose wisely," the voice said, "for each path leads to a different destiny." Leo chose the middle path, eager to see where it would take him. As he walked, he heard the sound of rushing water nearby. Soon, he found a sparkling river with a magical bridge that glowed in the sunlight. On the bridge stood a shimmering figure with wings of light. "I am Aria, guardian of the bridge," the figure said. "To cross, you must answer a riddle," she continued. Leo smiled and said, "I'm ready." Aria asked, "What has keys but cannot open doors?" Leo thought for a moment before replying, "A piano." Aria smiled and allowed him to cross the glowing bridge. On the other side, Leo found a breathtaking valley filled with flowers. In the distance, a majestic castle stood atop a hill. That must be where the game ends, Leo thought, filled with excitement. As he traveled through the valley, he met a group of magical animals. A wise old owl flew down to speak to him. "Beware, traveler," the owl said, "for the castle holds many challenges." Leo thanked the owl and continued on his journey. After a long walk, he finally reached the base of the hill where the castle stood. A grand staircase made of silver led up to the castle doors. As Leo climbed, he felt a sense of determination growing inside him. The doors opened with a loud creak, revealing a grand hall. At the end of the hall sat a giant chessboard with glowing pieces. "This is your final challenge," the voice from the forest echoed again. "Win the game of chess, and the Enchanted Journey will be complete." Leo took a deep breath and began to play against the magical chessboard. The pieces moved on their own, creating a game filled with excitement and tension. It was the most intense game Leo had ever played, but he remained focused. Move after move, the chessboard's magic pulsed with energy. Just when Leo thought he was about to lose, he saw an opening. With a decisive move, he declared, "Checkmate." The chessboard glowed brightly, and the entire hall shook with power. The castle's walls faded, and Leo found himself back in the game shop. The shopkeeper was there, smiling at him. "Congratulations, you've completed the Enchanted Journey," the shopkeeper said. Leo felt a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing he had conquered the game. But as he was about to leave, the shopkeeper handed him a small golden key. "This is a gift for your bravery," the shopkeeper said. "What does it open?" Leo asked, curious about the key. "That, my boy, is up to you to discover," the shopkeeper replied mysteriously. Leo left the shop, the golden key in his hand, feeling ready for whatever came next. The key shimmered in the sunlight as Leo walked through the town. As he passed by the town's fountain, the key suddenly started to glow brighter. Leo approached the fountain, realizing it might hold the key's secret. Hidden beneath the water was a small keyhole in the stone. With trembling hands, Leo inserted the key into the keyhole. The fountain began to glow with an ethereal light, and the water sparkled. A hidden door opened at the base of the fountain, leading underground. Without hesitation, Leo stepped through the door into a new adventure. The underground chamber was filled with ancient artifacts and treasures. At the center of the room stood a pedestal with a glowing crystal. As Leo approached, the crystal floated into the air and began to speak. "You have proven your worth, Leo," the crystal said. "Now you shall be granted the gift of endless adventures." The crystal's light enveloped Leo, and he felt a surge of energy flow through him. "Every place you visit will now hold magical moments," the crystal continued. Leo realized that his life would never be the same again. As the crystal's light faded, Leo found himself back in the town square. Everything looked the same, but Leo knew something magical had changed. The key was gone, but the memory of his adventure remained. Leo smiled as he began walking toward his next destination. The world seemed brighter, full of new possibilities and wonders. Everywhere he looked, Leo could see the magic hidden in everyday moments. From the birds in the sky to the flowers on the ground, everything sparkled with life. Leo felt a deep sense of gratitude for the adventure he had experienced. He knew that there were more magical journeys waiting for him. As he traveled, Leo met new friends who joined him on his adventures. Each place he visited held new surprises and exciting moments. From enchanted forests to mystical mountains, the world was filled with magic. Leo became a legendary traveler, known for discovering hidden wonders. People from all over the world came to hear his stories of adventure. But no matter how far he traveled, Leo always remembered the enchanted game. It was the beginning of his magical journey and the key to his adventurous life. Every night, he would look up at the stars and wonder where his next journey would take him. Leo's heart was always filled with excitement for the next magical moment. He had become a true explorer of the wonders of the world, and with every new day, a new adventure awaited him just around the corner. Leo learned that life itself was the greatest adventure of all. With his curiosity and courage, he could turn any moment into something magical. His adventures were not just in distant lands, but in the everyday beauty around him. Leo knew that the magic of the world was everywhere if he just looked for it. And so, he continued his journey, always searching for the next magical moment. The world was full of mysteries and wonders, and Leo was ready to discover them all. With a heart full of hope and eyes open to the wonders of the world, he traveled on. And wherever he went, the magic followed him, making every day an adventure. The journey had only just begun, and Leo knew that the best was yet to come.